Today, we have an exciting topic to cover: JavaScript execution model. We'll discuss how JavaScript is single-threaded, understand what that means, and dive into the concept of the event loop. We'll also draw some analogies with other programming languages to help you understand these concepts better. So let's get started. To understand the concept of single-threaded or multi-threaded, we first need to understand what a thread is. You can think of a thread as a sequence of instructions that can be executed independently by a processor. It's like a path that the processor takes through your code. Now, most languages like Java or C++ are multi-threaded. This means that they can execute multiple sequences of instructions simultaneously. Imagine it like a highway with multiple lanes where several cars can move forward at the same time, each car representing a thread. JavaScript, on the other hand, is single-threaded. This means it only has one lane on its highway, one thread of execution, and can only process one command at a time. In the highway analogy, it's as if there was one single car that is allowed on the road at any given time. So you might be wondering, why is JavaScript single-threaded? Wouldn't multiple threads be faster? Well, JavaScript was initially designed for simple tasks like form validation and user interaction on a website. These tasks are typically linear, meaning they follow a step-by-step process and don't require multi-threading. But then, how does JavaScript handle more complex tasks, like fetching data from a server, or handling user input while performing heavy computations? This is where the concept of the event loop comes in. Despite being single-threaded, JavaScript can still perform other operations by using asynchronous callbacks. Despite being single-threaded, JavaScript can still perform other operations using asynchronous callbacks. The event loop continuously checks if there are any tasks that need processing. If a task is blocked, for example, waiting for a server response, it gets moved to the side, not blocking the main thread, and allowing JavaScript to continue processing other tasks. Once the task is ready to be processed, like when the server response has arrived, it gets queued back into the main thread. So even though JavaScript is single-threaded, the event loop enables it to handle many tasks efficiently without blocking the main thread. I know this is a lot to process right now, but we are going to cover some examples in the next video, and you'll understand how this works better.